Boom. Oh, wow. That's right on the second, too.
Hmm.
Oh, boy. And it's at the temperature right now to where it takes longer for the heat to pop on. And because I don't like to have my heat up, and then it's right at the point where it's a little chilly, but
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Got a commercial. You just went live.
that's weird.
Oh, damn, got another commercial on the phone here. Let me get that one off. Whatever it is, it's showing T-Man on $100 bill.
Yeah, I would love to go over and greet the president. I'll call him that because I feel he's more president than the one that's
In
was
office
sworn
now.
in.
I just flat out call him shithead or
Because
two
I think
face.
Trump. I mean, you're a past president going over and showing support to what everybody is calling the biggest chemical disaster in the United States. Where's the president? He's off uh, giving money away to other countries.
You need a delay button on your screen. He is a damn it. How in the hell do I say this? He's not for this country.
No, he's for his pocketbook.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if I can say that or not. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, you got a huge ass disaster that is involving thousands of people from your country and everything, but
Hmm.
yet you don't see no support over there. He killed, from what I've heard, he killed a support to help them,
Yeah,
but yet he goes overseas. And
it's
somebody
not a.
said,
He denied the state of emergency or
"That's it."
whatever. Not the FEMA bit, but the other one said no. It's no houses were destroyed or anything like that. And then you have the company who created the mess in the first place because they were too cheap to put electric brakes on their trains. Um,
I didn't
hand
think.
spend 2 weeks to clean up this mess, and then now FEMA's coming in since Trump's coming, and now the EPA finally shows up 2 weeks after it's supposed to have been
The
cleaned
fuck?
up and says, "Well, we're taking over now." It's too late. All this stuff that was there is probably in the Mississippi right now,
Of course.
and it
Here we
and
go.
there's people still that oh, Biden's the best president ever. He's helped us out of the pandemic, and he's done this, and our economy is great, and everybody's working. Where are
At
these
two,
people? What are they? Are they actually just watching the news and believing that stuff? It
it, it has done been drilled into their heads. They are
I
brainwashed. Is what
I
it
don't
is.
get it. And you sit there and try to have a conversation with somebody like this. So, well, when we'll go for the gas, and this was when gas was almost $6. Um, when Biden or when Trump left office, it was $2 and 12 cents a gallon in my area, and I said, "How much is the gas right now?"
Hmm.
Oh, it. Oh,
Hello, Grace Johnson.
And I said, how much is it now? Oh, that's Trump's fault. It went up. I said, how? He wasn't in office. It's because the way he handled the gas lines and stuff like that. And I said, he had nothing to do with that. That was Biden that closed the pipeline. It was Trump's fault for not setting up the pipeline the right way. And I said, "Are you serious?" And then they get almost violent with you, saying, "No, it's not. That's not how it was done." You try to explain to them what happened, and it just doesn't whoosh, and it makes them angry because you don't understand.
It was working fine when he was in office. He didn't have no problems with it.
Yeah. I mean, if you just go for gas alone, look how much money the American people have spent for gas for the time Potato Head's been in office. How much extra money did they spend? Even if we say, oh, okay, inflation will make gas up to $2.75 a gallon. So you take the money, the extra that they spent, and you add all that up, and look at all that money those people could have saved for food, and not to mention because gas goes up, shipping goes up, trucks go up, and all that stuff. Prices at the grocery store go up, blah blah blah, and so forth. So that all that money that we've had to spend so much more in these last couple years. What if we had that money back? What all the stuff that we could do with that money?
I'll go one better. When Biden took a trip across the sea, it was hush hush. He took $1 billion with him and gave to the Ukrainians. Now, why didn't he take at least half, if not all of it, and help clean up Ohio?
Oh, they have the amount that we have. It's $137 billion
that we've done gave them.
Yep, just us. That doesn't count Germany, France, Italy, and whoever else suckered into this.
Screw Ukraine. I'm sorry, but that is what we call a Joe Biden. Do I say the W word or can I say the conflict word? But anyway, don't nobody want to go to war or have a conflict. Okay. He is the one pushing for it hard and heavy because every time a country has a conflict, then them assholes' pockets get lined thicker with greenbacks, or should I say gold in this go round.
Okay, Jeff, say you go out to your porch and there's a big old fat hornet nest up there, and it's nice and calm because it's cold weather right now, but you get a stick and you keep poking it.
Oh, that's
you keep poking it. You keep poking it. What's going to happen?
They're going to wake up and come after your ass.
Yeah, and that's what Biden he keeps nagging and doing these little to irritate Pootie Pants over there.
Well, with me, I would take a spray bottle full of very high octane gas, spray that damn thing down, and put that foam in there where it hardens and they can't come out. I'll take it down and set that bitch on fire and run. Hey, them damn hornets will come after your ass.
Oh, yeah. I was watching the thing today. We're getting off subject, but it's okay. There's a hornet. I can't remember the name of this hornet, but
he will remember you and come after you.
a photographic memory.
Yep, I saw the same one.
And if you put him in water, he'll survive in water up to 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
All he needs is just a little bit of oxygen in that water, and he'll survive. And it's and they can spit poison venom at you.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I remember the name of that.
Well, now don't forget, they will burrow themselves in wood and wait for you to come out and then attack you. But other people can come and go as they please. But as soon as you come out, you've been had.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, are you sure that ain't a government hornet?
Well, Matt, the only issue with that is the EPA is the one that's already said that the air and water is good. Even though people who have taken showers with that water are breaking out in really bad hives and stuff.
You didn't see that video where the mayor of that town drunk a glass of water, did you?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, well, that mayor may have drunk a glass of water, but what I'm wondering is where that water come from.
Yeah. And if you're in Ohio and you're getting bottled water, make sure you know where it comes from, because there's a place that is right down the road from there is where they do a bunch of bottled water for multiple companies. They just have different labels. It's the same water. They just put different labels on it.
All right, hold on. Sniffer says it's a Japanese hornet. B. Charming says it's a bald-faced hornet. I hate to bust both of y'all's bubbles, but it ain't neither one of them.
No, it's a weird. Well,
yeah,
bald face sounds weird anyway, but not the one.
That damn hornet's about 2 inches long.
Oh yeah. And they were showing how they were taking that out of this log and then putting it in a glass of water, and oh no, not that one.
I don't know. It wasn't a murder hornet either.
No. It's going to bug me until I see that video again.
Yeah, I'm the same way. But
I guess we kind of skipped the saying hi to everybody. We had Lisa, we got Watt, Matt Hyde, Carson, got Peanut in here, Ginger Ninja, Larry,
Damn, we got
B Charming, Sniffer. I don't know. Yeah, Larry, P&W. I don't know if that stands for Pone or just P&W.
We got Janelle Lee,
Grace Johnson, Janelle,
Vicky Sorrells. I don't know if you said hey to her or not.
No, I don't think I said. Ginger Ninja said
Janelle Lee.
I know Shift Kicker's in here. She got her sunglasses on. I hope she's feeling better.
Yeah, I do too. TH2, is he in here?
Sandra Moody. I think that might be about it. There's probably some I'm already missing, but.
Well, it says you got 84 people in here.
Yeah. Oh, there's Tina Ladybug.
I'm just going to call her Ladybug.
Cluck Bucket. Okay. You got to be careful saying that word too fast.
It may not come out as cluck.
Yep.
Cluck. You ought to put the in between cluck and bucket.
Okay.
Really?
Pacific Northwest. West. Okay.
So she's up there around Washington and Oregon.
Could be. More than likely. Well, there's some like Eureka, California and stuff. That's kind of that area too.
They said, who was it that had that earthquake real bad?
You mean the multiple earthquakes?
Overseas?
Yeah, Turkey.
Yeah. Well, they had another one that hit. I think it's either this morning or yesterday, and I want to say it registered something like a 6 or 7 this go round.
I think it was a 7.1. Yeah.
And there are other people that passed from this one. Hello,
yeah.
Preppy.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, 101. Oh, and I came across this study, which everybody knows what's going on with eggs. You can believe one thing or the other; it doesn't make any difference. But there's an egg shortage. Prices of eggs have gone up quite a bit. We know all the fires of the hatcheries being burnt down and whatnot. Well, I came across a story. Study finds that egg yolks block, the sickness, the thing we dealt with for the few years.
Really?
It blocks the C thing in the body. At the same time, chicken farmers are burning down their egg storage in America. And I don't think it's the chicken farmers that's doing it, but you know where it's coming from. But
3-letter agency that we cannot say is doing it.
Yeah, there's places in Connecticut.
Well, now, what about that steel mill that caught on fire? What was it yesterday? I want to say in Dayton, up around that area.
Oh, it wasn't Dayton. It's in it's a suburb of Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah, Dayton's way down the other end.
And then the other day, you had a fertilizer plant catch on fire again in Florida.
That was a plastic place.
Was it Okay, I heard fertilizer.
Yeah, the fertilizer was North Carolina. I know this is February. Spin the wheel, see what we haven't encountered this month.
Let's don't do that, please.
I'm serious. It's wow. I mean,
shit.
We've had all this stuff happening just this month. UFOs, spy balloons. We've had the fires. We've had derailments. We had toxic spills.
Well, now Lisa said
there was another fire today. Oh, I thought that one. Okay.
Now,
I thought it was the plastic one.
Said that Kroger and Costco had a bunch of eggs. Costco had a 24 count organic cage-free eggs for $5.48.
Yeah, I've noticed the price has been going down, but there still is a shortage though, because there are still some stores. I haven't seen it in mine, but I've had pictures sent to me saying that you can only get 2 dozen at a time.
Well, 2 dozen at one store, go to another store, get 2 dozen. What about 60 counts? If you won't allow 2 dozen, then hell, 60 counts should be out of the.
I
But
did see the thing for the thing is train companies do this. They have tracks that are not throughway tracks, and they will park certain stuff in areas. So I can't say that it's one thing or other because I do know trains do that. Because they'll haul big
hello,
30,
Chuck.
40 cars, 60 car links, and they'll park it somewhere and leave it. And then they'll go about their business, and then they'll come by and take it some other time. So I don't know the thing in California if it's one thing or the other, because like I said, they do tend to leave unmanned train cars in certain locations. We have one of those tracks here. They're called dump tracks. I don't know why they call them dump tracks, but they'll back in a load and leave it. I don't know why, but that's just what they do.
Now, a news article just popped up, and it says Seattle becomes the first U.S. city to ban castle. I want to say discrimination, but I don't see how that is. You
Castle?
know, DISCRIMINATION. But anyway, and if that means what I think it does, somebody just got screwed. But then again, Seattle is a blue state on top of that, so it really don't surprise me.
Yeah. Well, Seattle isn't, but Washington is.
Seattle's not blue.
Well, Seattle's not a state.
Washington. I know Seattle is a city in Washington.
Yeah.
Right.
They had that whole study with the egg thing is, and again, half of this stuff I can't. I'll go ahead and post a link in chat, but because I can't say like half of the stuff that's in this, because it's the original name of the C word. You know, it's like an old thing on your arm.
Oh. Well, now Carol Z stated train derailment in Nebraska today.
In Nebraska?
That's what she said.
Yeah, there's something definitely up with the and then it could just be that since a train thing happened, it's in the news now. So normally, doofus ran out in front of a train and made it derail, and it's only on local news. But now it's all of a sudden it's on big news. Yeah. The ones that I'm more concerned about is the ones that there's toxins that get spilled. Because like Alaska, snow made the train derail. The one in South Carolina, the Amtrak, wasn't it? It was a car got in the way or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an Amtrak that derailed in South Carolina, but the way I've understood it is it hit a vehicle, and there was another one in Texas. I think a tractor trailer tried to play chicken with it and lost.
Yeah, he lost big time.
Yeah, didn't it though? I mean, come on. I'm not exactly sure how much a train weighs while it's moving. Ain't no damn track trailer gonna stop that damn thing.
No. And I don't know if anybody's seen this today or not, but
I love it. Go big screen, y'all, if you can.
Well, let me pause it here, see if I can make it bigger. Woo! I don't know if you've seen that or not, but kind of looks like somebody fell onto or fell with potato right there.
The way I'm looking at it, somebody fell into him.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
You know, it wasn't his fault this time.
Or he was falling and then a guy tried to catch him.
That's possible also.
Because you see a part and then you see a grab. Like right there, you seen a grab. Who knows though? Like I said, that's the thing that's been going around that potato fell down again.
Hey, read what Ginger Ninja posted in chat right there.
Could be.
Very well possible, especially if it's government buildings.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I wouldn't want to live too close to anything government, especially this time of all the stuff that's going on.
Exactly. But you know, I think here the last 2 or 3 days, me and the wife, we've kind of talked about it a little bit. You know, if something was to happen to me and everything like that, I'll tell you in the back later on.
Okay, evidently, Biden confessed to the NORAD stream thing.
Well, it's a good thing because
we mobilized to reduce dependence on Russian energy.
Do you know? I wonder, that would be a damn good reason for Putin to start some shit with us right there.
Yeah, that's an attack.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when we mobilized. That's not good.
Well, he's done depleted our military.
Yeah.
You know. Sniffer wants to know if you can slow the video down a little bit on that.
No, it's a what you call it, Twitter one. It doesn't have a slow mo on it or anything. I keep trying to find that's the only one there is. So I don't know if it's actual him falling down or who it is because nothing's been said yet.
Hello, Lake.
I don't. At least I don't even have my phone with me. I'm not much of a phone person. I only use a phone when I have to, basically.
Yeah. Hey, can you bring me the gas can? I'm running out of gas. 911. You need to send a hearse out here. You know, or better yet, don't even call 911. Just go get you a shovel. Shit, if I had a backhoe, they never mind. Never mind. I'm fixing to dig my own damn hole here in a minute.
Hey, Lake, how's it going?
You say that she said Bear Truth's a nut. Ain't that something?
She called you a nut?
Yeah, right there in chat. Either calling me a nut or she calling Dana B a nut.
Yeah, there's the one in Nebraska, 31 cars. It was just coal, though. Thankfully, it's just coal. But then again, coal can be dangerous too.
Like, I know you was only picking. I know who you meant. Oh, now, Larry Schultz. He saw someone he wanted to sniff and tackled him or her down the stairs. Now, I would believe that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. Some of the stuff that I've seen him do, it's creepy. I'll just put, even if he wasn't an old man, it would still be creepy if anybody else did it. I mean, yeah, it's if you don't know somebody, you don't go and start getting in their hair and start sniffing it, or
but
you grab a hold of somebody's hand and you hold on to them while you're talking to them, and then don't let them go, and you get closer to them.
Well, now I can understand that from an old man. But now a young man would probably have his jaw rearranged a couple of times. You know?
Well, yeah, well, I'm not going to say anything because he is considered the president, so I'm not going to say anything.
Well, he ain't my damn president.
Well, that's his title. I'll put it that way.
You really want me to tell you what I consider his title being? Good creepy old mashed potato. You posted.
That's a good one. Creepy old mashed potatoes.
Well, if you think about it, he's about as shriveled up as a potato.
Well, it depends which potato you get. Some potatoes he can't even complete a sentence, and the other one he goes hog wild on it, and he starts screaming and hollering. And he gets really mad.
Well, let me ask this question: how many? Wait a minute now. I'm trying to get my words right. How many TV interviews or whatever have you seen Potato on that he did not mess up on?
Oh, quite a bit. And
really?
It's the ones that they take bits and pieces out of his conversation, and it's the ones where he's up on stage to where he can't like freeze and let's retake this again. It's the ones where he's out there in the public and he's like, well,
now this last one,
you know that thing.
I mean, he was flawless. Okay, he didn't slow down. He didn't mess up with his words. It makes me think: was that the real Biden?
Yeah, which one is the real one?
And Lord God help the impersonators, because you know damn good and well they're not going to walk away when this is over because they know too much.
Oh, Peanut, I got a new project for you. Will the real Slim Tater please stand up? Redo the song. That would be a good one.
Hello, Agent Jay. I hope you having a good evening, or should I say a good morning? Depends on where you at.
Yeah, he's a few hours behind us.
Yeah.
He's trying to figure out where he's going to get his tacos from. It's Taco Tuesday.
Oh, damn. Well, I know what he's going to be doing on Wednesday. He's going to be bypassing the Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, I love how all of a sudden all these people are going out to coming to Ohio all of a sudden.
Because Trump's coming, correct?
Yeah, all he has to do is say, "Well, I'm headed over there. Oh, it's a national disaster now. Let's send in all the stuff."
That's a crying shame. It's got to take somebody like that in order for it to be corrected the right way.
Yeah,
It shouldn't have to be like that.
yeah, that's more like it. Police fall down the stairs or up the stairs.
No, I prefer down.
Well,
Statements.
I did go in there and ask Alexa if Biden fell down the stairs, and she says yes, and he has fallen upstairs too.
Connie Carlo, you right. FEMA wasn't going to come till Mr. T said he was coming.
Yeah,
You know. I gotta take me a Zantac. I done drunk too damn much coffee today. Oh.
yeah. Oh, I've drank his water.
Well, I done got in the habit of coffee. You know, it's like I got to get off of that coffee kick. I really do. Seems like more coffee I drink, the more belts I got to buy. My pants keep falling down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is new. There are a couple different videos too. I just seen someone has appeared to have fallen out of Air Force One. What are the chances of it being Biden? Oh, this Poland news place says it was him.
Really?
Yep. It's the same view too. There's no other different views.
I wonder if that's a put on.
Hard to say, and I'm trying to find out what this video is over here because it looks really interesting.
Sniffer, that's hard for me to get a hold to around here.
What's that? Oh, green tea?
Yeah, that's hard
Really?
to call. I got to looking at it. Well, hell, we ain't got but 3 grocery stores here.
Yeah, but
That's
green
it.
tea is one of the most popular ones nowadays.
I think that's the reason it's hard to find.
The thing is, you want to get the organic stuff though. You don't want the little powder stuff.
Lisa, no, we're not getting no winds right now. It's calmed down right much. You know, I do it legal. I get a burning permit. I come back home, the wind lasts until the burning permit is over. When I can't burn, then the winds are calm. But just as soon as I light that damn fire without a permit, guess what's going to happen?
Yeah, I started watching this
Hello, Miss
one
Grandma.
one movie. It's on that free channel, Freevee or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I think it's Armageddon or something like that. Um, and they're talking about the power grid and all that stuff. And this one guy goes up and talks to somebody up in a press conference thing in front of the Senate and stuff, and telling them they know this and they know that we have this weapon, and um, we need to strengthen our grid and this and that. And then he gets booed out of the place, and he's called. You can imagine what he's called, but he goes back to his house, and there's drones flying over his house and keeping an eye on him.
Target practice.
Well, you can't hit nothing like that unless you have something you're not supposed to have.
Want to bet?
Oh no, these are drones are pretty high. You can't hit them with the common
Oh, okay.
rifle. Yeah,
Who says? Never mind. Shut
yeah.
up.
It said you can't hit it unless you have something you're not supposed to have.
Right. That's the reason I'm telling myself, shut up, shut up.
But who do you think was up there talking about three initials about a new blank order?
FJB.
Yep, he was up there doing his speech about it, this and that, and I'm like, why they couldn't have picked a perfect guy for this. And some of the things that they were talking about in this, I haven't watched the whole thing, but the whole beginning part was, um, if they suspect that you're um, against the government in any way, they can hold you indefinitely without any representation or lawyer, phone calls, none of that stuff until they decide to let you go or charge you.
When did they pass that?
That's the thing they're working on, and that's the thing that was in this movie bit, and that's why they're taking the names down of these supposed to be crazy uh, parents that go to the school and say we don't want our kids to be
No.
involved in different things. Everybody knows what I'm talking about with this. And oh, we'll mark that lady's name down because she's not for us. So when things get passed, and the other thing in this movie was these they demanded our military that they go by everybody's house and take their second
Toys.
amendment, basically.
They take their toys away.
Yep.
They better, in other words, I better shut my mouth.
Well, that's a little late now. I think if
Well,
we're on somebody's list, we're probably
shit.
already on that list.
Now it's time for me to get off of YouTube. Too late for that too, huh? Yeah.
But I'll get um, I'll put it in my community tab because some of the stuff it's really interesting. Um, and there was a bill passed, and the politician says, "Well, this bill was for money for something. I forget what it was. And the guy said, "Well, that wasn't the only thing in the bill. You passed a thing to where um, the president can call for martial, the thing
Marshall Dillon.
anytime he wants to. He
Oh,
doesn't.
hell
He
no.
doesn't have to go through the other steps." And I said, "Well, that kind of sounds familiar.
Don't
They
it go?
slip these things in all the time."
Yeah.
And then we wonder down the road, when did this happen?
The bad thing is it's been happening for a long time, too.
Yes, it has.
Hello, ER. Good evening, sir.
Hey,
A
Eric.
royal prepper. It,
And it's and trying to explain to people that even simple things like just prepping. Oh, everything's going to be fine. And I found out the easiest way to do it is try to gradually talk them into certain things, like um, tell them about water. You should get a case of water. That way, if your pipes break or something, you'll have something to drink until your landlord fixes it or whatever.
yeah.
And once you get them into that thinking, then oh, that's the same thing as being a prepper. You
Uh-huh.
prepare for these little things, and then pretty soon you might get them into buying some Chef
Food.
Boyardee or canned tuna or something like that, and just say you can store it in case your power goes
Really?
out. You have a can of tuna to eat or something like that, and then
Connie Carlo, really?
you you kind of gradually get them into it,
Yeah.
and then pretty soon maybe they might like wake up and say, "Oh, that's a good idea." And
Well, people who are getting into this and everything, they think that they know what they're getting into. I hate to say it like this, but when it really hits, it's not going to be physical. It's not going to be what you got and nothing like that. It's going to come right down to mental,
oh yeah,
So I cannot explain how to set yourself up for that because it's going to be bad, real bad.
and
Mountain Miss Grandma. I keep wanting to say Mountain Grandma. She's in Canada.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
and believe it or not, wool blankets are a hard thing to come by now. Because
Yes,
every
they
time I
are.
go to Goodwill, I look for wool blankets because you can jump in freezing cold water and with a wool blanket if you can pull yourself out, but because it'll be so heavy, but you can cover yourself up and it'll still hold in heat. Soaking wet, it'll hold in heat.
Well, now,
Uh, It's because it's wool.
the last place I saw a wool blanket was at the Army Navy store.
Oh yeah, they're expensive.
Tell me about it.
Yeah,
Almost $30 for one.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
They're last time I seen one and it was like wasn't even I wouldn't consider it a blanket. It was more like
a throw.
yeah, it was real skinny and
Yeah.
wasn't a full blanket. Because you get the full size ones, and you can roll it up pretty small, but you can actually use them for hammocks. You can use them
Yeah.
for shelter. wool blankets are really good. If you see it cheap enough, grab them.
I
That's
wish
same thing with wool socks. You should, and we're getting in the subject of bug out bags, but you should have an extra pair of wool socks in your bug out bag in a waterproof container of some sort. I vacuum seal mine.
it's
I,
got to
I
be
take
lately.
I take um, a little small bag of the vacuum seal bags, and I'll
Yeah.
put the wool socks in there, and then I'll flatten down some toilet paper and put in there, and then whatever else I need to stay dry to where it's nice and flat, and then you suck all that air out of there, and it's hardly takes up any space at all.
Definitely make sure your toilet paper is in a waterproof bag. Hey, well, we got it like this. You can wipe and clean yourself at the same time, huh? I think I'm gonna have to invest in another vacuum sealer because just about everything I have vacuum sealed lately is come undone.
Some of them you have to watch when you put the stuff in because
Yeah.
it's like a seal on a jar. If it's not clean, that'll be the weak spot.
When I,
Um, there are some that you wipe down with vinegar just like you would a jar, and then seal it.
well, I got this from Walmart. If that's telling you anything.
Yeah. Well, the last one I got, actually did a review on it, and it's better than the one I had before. So I actually like this one better.
Do you
And then
have?
I got this other one that it's rechargeable for jars, and you can actually use it on bags too. I haven't figured out how to do it on the bags yet, but
Oh,
you
really?
yeah, you just plop it down on the jar, and it sucks all the air out of it.
Okay. Now I've been wanting one like that one. Okay.
And it's rechargeable, so the solar would charge it up.
I was just fixing to ask you if the power goes out, how you gonna recharge it? And
Yeah,
you just told me.
yeah. Or if you have a power bank or power
Yeah.
brick, whatever you want to call it, you can charge it up with that.
What I don't know if you've got any or not, but from what you have seen and done reviews on, what I'm saying reviews is check them out, go online, check them out. What would be the best one? Would it be a Jackery?
I haven't got any. They're supposed to be sending me one, but who knows when? Because they get there are some companies that will send the stuff out to you, and then you do the video, and they'll
Right.
give you like a discount code and stuff. Jackery sends me the discount codes and stuff, but until I actually test it out and try it, I'm not going to do a review on it, or I'm not going to suggest it to anybody because I don't know.
Exactly.
And I get stuff sent to me all the time, and when I tell them, I said, well, um, I'll do if I approve of it, I'll do a review on it. If not, it'll probably go in a box somewhere, and that'll be the end of it.
I would love to do a review on a Jackery because,
Yeah.
I mean, because from what I've seen, you you can operate that inside the house and not have to worry about fumes.
Oh
And
yeah,
so,
all those are like that because it's a sealed battery.
right, you know, yeah, hell yeah. And if it works as good as they say it does,
Well, the thing
shit,
is,
I praise the heck out of it.
the solar panels it comes with, it takes a pretty much all day, if not more, to charge those. Yeah, see, TH2 just said it too. It takes a long time to charge the Jackery.
Okay. Can you charge a Jackery using an AC outlet?
Well, what are you going to charge? You can't charge it if you don't have electricity.
Well,
Way.
that's true. That's true. But if you do have electricity
You
for the
wouldn't need
time,
it then.
keep it charged up. So
Yeah, you definitely keep it charged.
Yeah. But I mean, well,
yeah, it's. I don't know if I got one down here or not. Yeah, like these things, I make sure these are charged
for your cordless drills and stuff. Oh, okay.
It's a power brick, and it's the one. If you put your phone on top of it, it charges it.
Now, how fast does it charge a completely dead phone on one of those?
2 hours. If it's a fast charge cord.
Now, how much does one of them bricks cost?
When I did a review on it, it was $24. I don't know now.
Send me the damn address for it or phone number.
I'll
order one come payday.
Yeah, just the easiest way is go into my playlist and look for reviews.
Okay.
Because I probably don't have that link anymore. It's probably on the video that I did. But some of those generators go for thousands of dollars. Those ones that come with the solar panels and stuff.
Right.
And the thing with that is, I don't know if it's just my mind. If I was going down a road and I seen solar panel, that's kind of the place that I would want to investigate if things were bad. If you get my meaning.
Yeah.
So
now
you'd have to come up with ways to disguise it.
No doubt. But I mean, you can't throw a net over it, can you?
Not really.
Okay.
See, my idea was they have these awnings. Unless you're really looking at it, I would actually make a awnings, and I would put these panels inside the awnings.
I got you.
Somehow, like that. You know how those metal little things go over your windows and stuff?
What's them bricks called? If I want to look one up on YouTube.
Portable solar brick, I think it would be called. Okay. Or bank, power bank, solar bank, power bank, or something like that.
We'll see. I've been looking at it here.
Just put a link in there for you.
Oh shit! Let me find it. Go to it. Well, now
and for me, I don't know. I just have a weird brain, I guess. When I'm out driving around, I notice. Does anybody have these stop signs that flash? Then it has a solar panel and a battery built into it. So, when you come up to the stop signs flash, and the only thing I can think of is when the power goes out, I'm going to go over and take one of those stop signs so I can have solar power.
Do you know that link is not on my phone at all, but yet it's in chat here on my laptop, and I cannot click it.
Do you have live chat on?
Not on my phone. I don't. Wait a
Okay,
minute.
that might be the reason then.
I got top. Let me try it.
And that's what I was kind of doing that little series. You might be a prepper if, and like I
There
said,
it is.
I go on Google Maps. I actually have a Google Map on my phone to where I have swimming pools checked off in my neighborhood. So if the power grid goes, and we have no water and stuff, swimming pool is a nice, easy place to get water from.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I must not. I have a weird way of thinking like that.
Ship kicker. That link you sent me is for a Samsung Galaxy 523. Okay, never mind. I hit the wrong dead burn one. Join. Well, fuck. I reckon I'll join the damn thing.
Let's see if.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, actually, it's $21 right now.
I'm gonna borrow the money and get that damn thing. Shit.
Because
Damn
that's
it. There goes it.
when my power went off. That's how I charged my phone and my laptop. It didn't charge the laptop completely, but it charged my phone up pretty quick.
I keep hitting shop now, and it brings me back to the cell phone. It don't make a lick of sense. I'll play around with it here in a little bit.
Yeah, it has a flashlight in it and all kinds of stuff.
Shop now. Okay, here. I don't need a damn cell phone. I got one that ain't worth a shit. What do I need nothing for? It's got solar charger, power bank, hashtag Bushcraft family. So,
Hey, John.
all right. I hope I can go back to it.
Hey, John. When is next season start for Shed Wars? I haven't heard too much. I may have missed it.
Chef Kicker, send me that link through email, please. Yeah, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh, sorry about the phrase, but now I do have a generator out there that can run this whole house on 110, and it's either gas or LP gas.
Yeah.
And right now the battery's dead on it, and I got a pulley system. I bet you I pulled that thing 15 what I'm out of breath. And I said, shit with it.
Well, you need to take the cover off of it and find out what nut that is and use a drill.
Puppy 101 wants a link.
Yeah, I already got it up there.
Oh, okay. Puppy 101. I like that. Whoever come up with that?
March 20th. Okay. John, did you get my email? I emailed you and Robert about that. So I think that would be a good idea. No, I didn't even hear the bloop.
Howdy.
What usually
I
you
like
get
it. Sorry. Yep, you right. $21.
Yeah, I was surprised it actually went down.
I know what I'm gonna do just as soon as I get off of here. I'm gonna do some transferring.
It took about 8 hours to fully charge it back up in the sun. So, and
Well, just think if you didn't have one.
yeah, and the thing is, if you set it out there and you put your phone on, if it's capable of it, and put your phone on it, it charges as you're out in the sun.
Do you have to have Bluetooth in order for it to work?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look, I am not a electronics genius. Okay. It took me about 5 hours to figure out how to turn one on.
What are we talking about again?
What?
What are we talking about again?
A solar charger for your phone or laptop.
Oh.
Yeah, John, I didn't get nothing from you. I only got something from Robert.
That's right. I could probably get it tomorrow. Yeah. Shit, you can put one of them in your damn backpacks, or bob bags.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can strap it to the back of your backpack, and as you're walking, you can charge it.
Huh.
Do you know they have clothes that can generate power?
Yep.
By your movement?
Nope.
Yeah. You wear them and like the combination of your body heat and your movement generates power.
Huh. Now, I was going to get my son one of those coats that you charge up and it's got a heater in it.
Oh, one of the Milwaukee heated coats?
Yeah.
I've got one of those up there.
I've heard some bad things about them.
I didn't like it. I told the company that, and I've got the foot warmers too. I just told them that it's nothing that I would suggest on my channel because I don't know. It seems too buggy. You have to push a button to get it to go up or down. If you push it too hard, then it skips and goes all the way hot, and you're like, woo!
Oh damn!
And then you got to have the bulkiness of a battery in your pocket or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's just weird.
Well, I know Walmart just started selling them this year, and the only reason I was going to get one is for my son because he works outside winter or summer.
Yeah.
You know.
If you're just standing around, yeah. But if you're working, no.
Okay.
Because if I did this, it would pull the wires right out of the.
Really?
Yeah. And the one I got was an extra large, and it was still tight.
You know what that kind of a coat is for? That's for standing in long ass lines waiting for Christmas deals to hit the stores, and or like football stadiums when it's cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
They might make some really good ones, but the one I got
Shitty.
wasn't that great.
Well, I
And
look at it like this.
I was going to give them away as prizes, but you can't send them to certain places because they're one of them does have rechargeable battery in it, so you can't send batteries through the mail.
101.
Yeah.
I found out my grandson can outdo me in that.
That's. I don't
And
know if you should be proud or pissed.
well, I am kind of proud because I am getting old. And I asked him, how about spending the night so he can go up on your channel with me?
Oh Lord.
You don't know if you're proud of him or you need to go get him checked out.
And he
too much gas.
without mentioning no names, he's like AJ. Okay. I'll say that. He can do that on command. And I'm talking deep ones. He sounds like a damn truck with a set of headers on it.
Only showing one in chat, really?
And that's probably me.
No, it says 123.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Uh-oh, Craig's here.
How many likes do you have?
95.
And you got 123. Well, come on. How about the other 20 hitting the thumbs up? How you feeling tonight, 101?
Tired, mentally exhausted, physically exhausted.
Has puppy been keeping you awake at night?
No, it's just a matter of okay. I go to bed at like 11, 12 o'clock. My usual time after stream, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I get up at 6:30. I go to work for 9 hours. Deal with all that bullshit. Come home, got shit to do here. Deal with the puppy. Deal with chores. I don't stop. I haven't had but this time to actually sit the fuck down. And I don't know if I wouldn't say I'm irritable, but I am.
I know the feeling. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm a bit tired today. Mainly
Craig, if you quit school,
crouched down in the basement because the basement is about 5'8", and I'm not 5'8".
Okay, you
So I
know
have to
those, Jeff, you'll know these times when your wife asks you to do something.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know how you'll sit down and you'll be like, okay, I can sit down now. And then 5 minutes later, can you do this? What is it now? You go do the thing. You go back to sit down. I need this. Fuck.
101. That's the second most argument we have in our house. Why the hell don't you tell me this shit while I'm up instead of waiting till I sit down and saying you need something? Then she'll laugh.
That or like
damn, how do you know this shit? You're not married yet.
Dealing with family. Anyway,
okay.
Like I'm having one of those times where it's Everyone's asking me to do shit, but as soon as I ask them to do something for me, oh nope, nobody's here.
Oh,
Everyone's
yeah.
gone. Fuck you. You don't get anything. You know?
Every one of us in chat and up on panel has gone through that damn thing.
And
If you,
Oh, yeah.
it's not
if
a
you,
constant thing. It's just one of those days.
yeah. And if you really, truly do not want to see somebody, tell them you need help moving.
Right.
You won't see not one damn person for a week.
Or I need to borrow some money for some gas money.
Oh, hell yeah.
You don't see, nobody comes around.
Oh, everyone's asking me for gas money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I do the Italian thing.
Hey, I'll give
Chris,
you some.
bitch.
I'll give
Oh,
you some
I was
gas
checking
money,
my phone.
but I need some yard work done first.
I got this video, and I was thinking of you 101 the whole time when I saved it and said, "Oh, I got to play that."
Go ahead and show it. Maybe he
Well,
can.
I don't have my phone in here with me.
Oh,
It's about the sauce. You don't mess with the sauce.
wait a minute. That's okay. So it ain't the same one you've been showing about the airport.
No, it's the guy, a guy.
Oh,
Because most Italian families, there's either the guy makes the sauce, or there's the woman that makes the sauce, and one of them's more dominant than the other when it comes to that.
I like what Willie Grove posted.
You can't go around that sauce or anything if you're not. You don't you don't put salt in it. You don't put nothing in it. You don't touch it. Only the guy or whoever's making it touches it.
Why?
And it doesn't help that I'm just like sore too. Like I took anti-inflammatories because of my legs and shit, standing on them all day, and it's. I'm sorry I'm complaining. I'm sorry I'm turning this into a bitch fest here, but oh my god, please, just stop.
Wait a minute. I got to address something. Grace Johnson. She uses that phrase, "I fallen and can't get up." When I was a youngin', I used to make fun of them commercials. Okay.
What commercial?
Now that I've got up in that age bracket, trust me, I understand every damn bit of it. You sat down on the floor, getting down ain't the hard part.
Getting up is
Yeah. Man, hell, it'd take you 10 minutes to stand up straight.
I'm having issues with my lower back and my legs, man, and I some nights or some mornings I can't move my legs, man. It's that bad. Like I gotta fight them. I gotta get up 20 minutes ahead of time just so my legs will work.
Let me tell you, I don't know if type 2 people has this problem.
I got
What?
a history of both in my family, so.
Well, when I first wake up in the mornings, I got them rubber band legs.
Yeah, tight,
Okay.
and then as soon as you stand up, it hurts like a bitch.
Yeah, and then you want to go straight, but at the same time, you start going to the left or to the right. And it seems like when you go through a doorway, you hit every damn doorway.
You hit the wall. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you're
okay. So the bathroom is like to the right of my door in my room, and I'll walk out to the hallway, but I'll still hit the corner where the hallway turns into the bathroom. Because I'm just off balance, I'm like, I'm not all there yet.
Well, something else is getting me too. I'm starting to get cramps in my feet now. Not the calf of my legs or the back of my legs. They're in my feet. And I've got to jump out of bed and stand on my feet until it goes away. And as soon as I lay back down, it's like, whoop, guess what? It ain't done yet.
Do you ever?
You know how to get rid of that though?
What?
Vinegar, pickle juice.
No, give your wife a taser, and
It don't
when
help.
you get a cramp, have her zap you in the leg right there. It'll fix that real quick.
Oh, she would love that. I was thinking about getting a cattle prong.
Yeah, those things are probably as bad as a taser, if not worse.
Yeah, but the bad thing about it is she would do it on purpose when I don't need her to do it. And then she'd be laughing about it. And then if I come at her, she's got me again.
Yeah, I like the video where they put that band around their arm and you have to drink a beer. And the wife goes, everybody does it, and they start off a little low, and the guy takes a drink, and then his wife has the controller, and he gets ready to take a drink, and she cranks it all the way up and goes Rant, and shoves it in his face, and he's squeezing the can. He said, "No, stop it."
Well,
Jeff, do you ever? Go ahead.
With me having tremors, I don't need that band.
Jeff, do you ever go to like lay down and you're like, you consciously lay down and you're thinking, okay, I'm going to lay with my legs straight. And then somehow your legs still curl up and it's like, damn it, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but
like your body naturally wants to curl up.
Yeah.
You're fighting to keep your legs straight.
I don't think I have ever laid straight. Period.
Yeah, it's more uncomfortable to lay straight than it is to.
Yeah. How much water you drink a day, Jeff?
I drink about a gallon of water and a gallon of tea.
Jesus Christ.
I shit you not on that. So I'm not dehydrated.
Well,
now, back in my younger days, I'm talking school days, I could easily drink 2 gallons of water.
Oh, yeah. I probably drink a gallon, 2 gallons a day.
But, you know, now, I don't care where I go or anything else. I've got 9 out of 10 times it's going to be a glass of tea, okay? In my hand, or if I don't have no tea, I got bottled water. Guaranteed it's going to be one of those two. And soft drinks, Pepsis or something like that, I'm not crazy about it. I don't want the sugar. And don't tell me get a drink that don't have sugar in it. It tastes like shit.
I drink the diet.
Well, diet's actually worse than having the sugar.
Yeah, don't get started.
Because your body thinks you're getting something sweet, so it releases the glucose stuff, and then finds out there's no sugar for it, and it just sits there.
Yep.
Maybe I need a shot of Jack.
I don't know if that's worse for you or not. Be straight up.
Well, I'm just like
help you relax.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Not that I'm not that I'm depressed or not that I.
Well, being married will help you. When you get married, it'd be a help to relax too. Because when you go to bed, not night, honey, I got a headache. And let me tell you right now, okay, the world's shortest bedtime story is no.
Huh? Oh.
You just now got that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Not that I didn't understand it prior. It's that my brain right now, Jeff. Good luck.
Yeah, you are tired.
Hear this, Jeff?
I see it.
What did I miss?
Yeah, and that's
Really?
a true one too. Sugar stops the immune system for 6 hours after eating it. That's why if you got any kind of virus or anything, no sweets at all.
Huh.
I didn't
It's,
know that.
Oh,
Now
I'm not in the mood to eat when I'm sick anyway.
I'm not neither. Somebody, Greg Bryson, is now a new member of the channel.
yeah, I don't see that popping up yet. That's weird. I see it on my side. I see it on chat over here, but oh, he's been a member for 19 months. And I really appreciate that, Greg.
Huh.
Well, the thing is, I don't think it's 19 months, but because I lost my monetization for that 6 months, remember? And it just picked it up again from there. when I got monetized back again.
Lisa Anderson, I wish you would slap me with a milkshake. Strawberry.
Yeah. I'm a chocolate person. I need chocolate. I could use some chocolate.
Blood.
Now I kind of want to go find chocolate now.
This is crazy, but I'm not crazy on chocolate. I never have been.
Well, any
Dude,
chocolate you
like
get now is
Not
bioengineered.
chocolate.
there's so fuck my brain right now.
Why don't you use some rubber aspirin? It'll help.
You know the chick at work, the
Mhm.
boss's daughter.
Yeah.
She's allergic to chocolate. I'm like, what is this shit? I'm like, no. This
How's that working out for you so far?
I'll tell you details later.
Okay.
Not up here.
Okay. Gotcha.
Say hi.
I need to go.
Oh, hey, kitty. Hey, numb nuts.
What?
No, this is rug nut.
Rug nut.
Yeah.
Rub nuts.
Rug
No,
nut.
rug nut.
Numb nuts.
Anyway,
He doesn't have any, but still, he's still called rug nut.
I'll be right back.
Oh. Bit of honey is my problem. Hell, Bobby, I can't eat bit of honey. If I do, I can't talk. It's not like taffy. You're giving your grand youngins taffy. And that works pretty decent.
Fuzz Nuts is passed out on the bed.
Oh shit. He must have had a rough day.
Well, at dinner time at 5 o'clock. So
Oh.
yeah.
He got to take a nap after dinner.
Yeah.
What I hate are Siamese cats. Because when you go to lay down at nighttime, that's their time. They running through the house,
Oh yeah.
whole 9 yards.
Yeah, I've got a mouthy one that he'll chase another cat and he screams.
Oh no.
Sounds like there's a siren going through the house. And then he catches whoever he's after, and then he
Sure. He like he's the policeman.
Yep.
I got to make me some homemade ice cream this year. I didn't make none last year.
All right, time to crack this.
You mean snow ice cream or just?
No, I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't do snow ice cream anymore.
No, it's too much shit in the air.
Yeah. Plus, in Ohio, it'd probably start glowing.
You're probably not wrong on that either. My sentiments exactly, Jeff.
Yeah, today I've been really I feel drained.
Yeah.
Well, this morning I wanted to go back to bed, something so damn bad. But instead of going back to bed, I went outside working in the yard. And I mean, I'm so damn tired. I made 3 trips to carry a stick to the burn pile. The first 2, I forgot to stick.
What did you feel good once you were out there working though? Didn't you?
Yeah. Like I said, I started tired and wore out. And at the end of it all, I feel worse now.
Yeah, there's cavity or filling remover.
You damn straight on that. So is an apple. An apple will remove a tooth in a heartbeat.
Oh.
So will a pear. Hell, come think about it. I think that's how I lost my baby teeth, is apples and pears.
So what's your life about today, 101?
Me not giving a fuck.
No, you got to change it up. That's every day.
Well, no, that's literally.
I actually got 6 of them done at once, or 5. Yeah. Right. Yeah, 5.
At once.
Yep.
Let's see you eat them mountain oysters.
And when we got up there, and I got a discount for doing them all at the same time. That's why I did it at the same time. Plus, there wasn't one picking on the other one that didn't have them or anything, so it was a lot easier. It cost $260
for 5. That ain't bad at all.
Which is cheap.
Well, there ain't no reproducing going on at your house.
No, well, there's no female now.
Okay, never mind. I better not say what I thought.
They did a good job. They gave them flea medicine, which they didn't need flea medicine, but and trimmed their nails, which was funny as hell because they never had their nails trimmed. When they got home, they kept jumping on the bed and sliding back off, and they couldn't figure out what the hell's going on. It never happened before. They jump up there again and slide back off the bed.
Well,
it saved all the way up.
It saved on curtains for a little while, didn't it?
And they really don't do much on the curtains. Because I keep scratch boards, the cardboard, and they usually go over there to do their, digging.
Thank you.
If you don't have that, then they're gonna go to your corners of your couches and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh God, it's a good thing I ain't got no cat because I got leather couches. No. That would be an outside cat from that point on. So, well, 101.
Yeah.
What do you see in your future 5 years from now?
In terms of
what?
In terms of
where do you want to be 5 years from now?
Well, I have a goal of having a family in 7 years by age 35, but
by the sounds of it, you may have it in a couple of years.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got a discount because, like I said, we're all fostered cats, except for one. We're all fostered.
Man, what a difference! A little bit of Jack.
Being that I took them off of the animal shelter, they gave me a discount on it,
Uh,
and got a discount for doing all 5 at the same time.
I'll be back in a minute. Yes, I'm going to mute it this time.
And it was because I pulled up the door, and it was at that time that you couldn't go in 2 buildings. It didn't make a difference if you had a mask on or anything. It was a doctor type thing, so you couldn't go into the building. So here came 5 nurses to come out and grab the cats and bring them into the uh, veterinarian. And then when we go pick them up, they all brought them out one at a time, all of them at the same time, and we put them in the car, because I didn't have carriers for them.
Totally off subject, but you know the saying of, I gotta go take my medicine, and the person's usually referring to drinking?
Yeah.
They aren't kidding.
Yeah, I guess it depends when you do your drinking. I did my drinking when I was young, so I really don't do. Every once in a while, I'll
Dude, like
have some. That's about
I'm
it.
drinking so little right now that it's not even funny. Okay, it's not even a half a shot, but that's enough to just relax my nerves, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When I was roofing in Phoenix, Arizona, me and the roofer, the guy it was his business, but we were kind of almost partners. He got a little bit more than I did, but um, he would buy a gallon of Jack Daniels, and we would drink it every day. We'd drink a whole gallon between me and him.
A
Up
gallon?
yep, a gallon.
Jesus Christ.
And that's where my stomach got messed up, because 120, 100, 140 degrees drinking Jack Daniels.
Damn.
Well, we drank water and Gatorade and stuff like that too, but yeah.
Well,
I'm
I
surprised I
just
didn't never felt why I fell off a couple times, but
I've never been drunk in my life. I've been a little
um
buzzed, but that's it.
I can probably count maybe 3 times.
You know the feeling when you first take a shot of something and you get the rush of, like, you can feel your veins and that open up.
It takes a little bit more for me though.
Well, for me being a lightweight,
Unfortunately,
well, you know what I mean, the
it's
warm
in
feeling.
it's said that it's in my genetics, because my dad was an alcoholic, and my grandpa could outdrink anybody. Old coal miner.
Yeah. Uh, but that's the kind of feeling that just relaxes everything. I don't know. It just That's
Yeah.
what I need. I'm not no alcoholic either, but as of
Well,
late, I've just been hurting so damn much, man.
technically, you are. If you take one drink every year, you're an alcoholic. And
What?
this is, you can go to AAA or AAA, whatever you want to call it, Alcoholics Anonymous.
Okay.
Um, and that's one of the things they teach you. And that's just like anything. If you do the same thing once every year, then it's considered your
So you mean to tell me everyone that drinks at Christmas time is an alcoholic?
yep. If they do it every year,
Well, that's stupid.
that's what their
My
thing
def-
is.
my definition of an alcoholic is somebody that's drinking to use it as a crutch,
Oh yeah, yeah.
like because they're depressed or shit. Like I argue that with me with what I just did. Like I just took a little sip to relax myself, and I've been doing that a lot more lately. But I mean,
Well,
you want to argue that? I'd
it's
believe that more than I
it's
would
technically using it as an excuse.
an excuse.
Yeah, when you use anything, it could be
Oh,
smoking a cigarette or something. You're you, for those who say they smoke a cigarette because it calms them down, calms their nerves down, or
yeah.
they smoke if they quit smoking, they'll gain 50 pounds, and that's considered a dependent, and then that's the same thing as being an alcoholic.
Well, I mean, I don't drink all the time, and I don't
Oh,
drink
I
all,
know it.
I don't drink all the time to solve my problems, but it's just tonight I wanted a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's the same way because this has been many years since I went.
I'll
And
drink to that.
I was actually court ordered to go, so because I was very, very bad when I was young. I'll just put it that way. Like, I've probably had in the last 2 years, I'd probably say 4 years. I probably had maybe 5 beers, and it wasn't regular beer. It was beer that, well, it was some organic fruit beer stuff
Yeah,
that
No,
I was
you
sent.
get no chocolate.
yuck.
It was actually pretty good, some of it, and it actually had more alcohol in it than a regular beer.
I
I
remember.
remember my daddy going down to the shed for a little bit. He'd come out just stumbling just a little bit. And so one day I had to go down there. I'm gonna slap the damn shit out of you. Take your ass out there. Come on. You loud mouth asshole. No. But I found it. Got my ass tore up too.
You gonna finish what you were saying there, Jeff? No, you were talking about your dad or your granddad going to the shed.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, but you didn't
I
finish.
found out what was making him stumble, and
Oh,
I got into it and got my ass tore up. But at that time, I didn't feel shit.
I remember my 21st birthday. My godfather handed me a glass full of vodka, 110 proof.
Oh, damn.
He's like, drink this, you'll be fine. I'm like, okay, what is this, vodka? He's like, you'll find out. And I did. And
yeah, I
that
didn't
was,
know that either. I thought that's how it was always made, was potatoes.
and I
Ain't
drank
it?
it, and that was the day I found out I was a happy drunk. And then my cousin, she offered me some fruity ass mixed drink called Sex on the Beach.
Oh, hell yeah. Followed by an orgasm.
God damn it.
Yeah, we won't get into that. I used to drink this one, and it's better if you ask a female bartender to make it for you, but I'm not going to say what it was. But yeah,
Oh, come on.
you either get smacked or you get the drink.
Oh,
And if it's one I'm thinking,
a little shot. It's chocolate, kind of chocolate cherry tasting thing.
no, that's what I thought it was.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's
In the back.
inappropriate.
Okay. Yeah, I avoid the vodka, and ever since I had my first sip of Jack, that's been my go-to.
Well,
I
now
remember my first drink was a beer when I was 7 years old.
my first drink
Awful
was
tasting
Slits.
thing.
Your first drink was what, Jeff?
Slits. Do you remember?
Yeah, Slits.
What's
Yeah, that was the nastiest tasting beer. That and what was it?
Old Milwaukee.
Yeah, but now the draft was pretty good. The old Milwaukee draft was pretty good.
What was that other one? Blue Ribbon.
Pat's Blue Ribbon. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on, you 16 years old. You know, you get what you can.
Well, they don't drink that stuff up here. That's all down south.
My very, very first drink was Boone's Farm.
Well,
And a
can't
girl.
forget about Mad Dog.
Oh, shut your damn mouth. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep. Get it Circle K and then half empty the big gulp, put it in there, and you walk around town. I just got a pop.
We would get drunk off of beer. Okay. Then when we start running low on money, that's when we went and got the Mad Dog 2020. We were so damn drunk we didn't care. But trust me, when it comes back up, it tastes worse coming back up than it did going down.
Especially grape. Grape is the horrible stuff. Oh
God.
Oh.
That was the first headache I ever had was from Mad Dog.
The stuff you drink when you're young.
Yeah, you're right.
I will never have Fireball. I had it once, and I will never have it again.
My daughter will sit there and drink that shit straight.
Fuck.
Yeah, there are some good drinks that you can make with that, though.
Yeah, exactly. You have to have it with something.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Or when you mix it with the Red Bull, that's.
I hate Red Bull. I hate all these energy drinks, man.
I've never, well, I don't know if it was a Red Bull or not. I've only drunk about 2 energy drinks.
Oh, I can't have those now.
My heart's racing enough as it is, man. Like with all the stress and crap, like I don't need no more shit.
Well, now before I had my heart attack, I was popping about 5 or 6 BCs a day, 2 energy drinks, and Mountain Dew. That was the only damn way I could keep up with the young people that didn't know what the hell they was doing. And me being that damn old, of course, I had to outshow them and do it right. And
you ever just like in that situation, Jeff, where you had to outdo people? Like you ever just say fuck it and just watch them fail?
Yep. At least twice.
I feel like we're dealing with that in society in general.
Well, see, what gets me is this right here. They've never done a job like that before, but yet they know every damn thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you're training somebody and they know everything, let them do it. And when they get it wrong, who the hell do you think gets jumped on? It's the person training them.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right.
I deal with it at work every day.
Yeah.
Like okay, so we have the packages come down the conveyor belt. We pack them up. We put them on the other conveyor belt. And then the other conveyor belt, you have to take the packages off of that and load up the truck. Okay. Well, my manager goes to lunch and comes back. I was like, "What the fuck? Why isn't the truck packed?" Well, he's been doing it all day, and he's kind of territorial about it. Like he wants to do it, you know.
Okay.
So we leave him alone, and we let him do the truck. Okay, that's fine. So we're like, when he's on his lunch, like, do we do the line or do we not do the line? And we're talking with each other, and we're like, well, if we do it, he's gonna bitch that we did it and that he was supposed to be doing it. And if we don't do it, he's gonna bitch that we didn't do it in the first place.
See, that's where I would have fun.
Why?
Because I tell them, your ass shouldn't have went to damn lunch. You our boss. You should have stayed back here like the rest of us and worked.
Well, what I used to do, multiple trucks would come in, and we had, certain jobs like, when you had the compactor would squish down all the cardboard, and you have to wrap it up with the wire and pull it out, and then
I hated that shit.
Well, there's a lot of jobs that you have to do after you get everything stocked and everything. And I would bet the three other guys, I said, I'll bet you I'll unload my truck before you guys get yours done. And I beat them every time.
Well, now
load the truck and have it all in the aisles and everything before they got done.
See, now what gets me, my wife has worked on the dock loading trucks. There's been guys out there, I'm talking damn muscle-bound guys, and, that's been there for years. She has outworked every damn one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And she has loaded a truck by herself when there was 2 and 3 guys loading the truck beside of her. And they want to know how in the hell she can do that. But she says, I don't take smoke breaks. I don't take breaks. And which is the truth. But, I mean, I got to give it to her. She knows her shit when it comes to stacking trucks. She knows how high they can go, especially toward the back. When you got to open the door, is one of them roll doors.
Yeah.
Knows how to do it. So that was before she come down with cancer.
Yeah. When I used to work lines where I had to stock the lines for different things, that's how I got the job, because they said, well, we usually have 2 to 3 people that would stock the lines. And I told them, well, get rid of the other 2 people. I'll do it by myself. And, no, you can't do that. And I ended up stocking the line.
Yeah.
So I got put on for full time.
Well, a lot of jobs, when you do something like that, then from that point on, they're going to take advantage of you.
Don't get me started, please. Jeff,
well,
please.
The thing is, at the time, I was working at 2 places, and it's a place where you put things together. Like, you put 6 different types of granola bars in a box, and then run it through a machine, and it would seal it, and then somebody had to put them in a case, and then like that kind of packaging place. And I was working 2 places. One was in one town and one was at the other town. After I got done with one, I would hurry up and go to the next one and work another 8 hours. So I was working 16 hours a day at both places. And then it was just finally, my daughter was born. So I told him that's where I was saving the money up, because everybody knows how expensive having a kid is. And this is before, healthcare and all that stuff. So I told both companies, I said, whoever hires me as an operator gets me. The other one, I'll be quitting. And I said, I'll expect your decision by the end of the week. And I got hired as an operator on one of them. I told the other company, I said, I quit. They didn't believe me.
Yeah.
And I got as soon as I got the new job, I got benefits and like a $6 raise per hour. Yeah, because operator, you have to operate the machine, and you're pretty much the supervisor of that line.
I can understand that.
And that ended up working into maintenance, which that was another $8 an hour raise that I had ended up getting, until some stupid lady said I said clear, and she turned the machine on with my hand in it.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't know if you can see the scar right there.
Going a long ways.
Yeah. Rip the skin off and
show that again. What? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ripped the skin off, and this knuckle came off and was dangling there, and I popped it back on, and they had to put all the tendons and stuff back in there.
Oh, I can feel that. Did I ever tell you all like the story of me getting my hand smashed in a lathe?
Oh, that sounds like fun.
So I was in shop class at my senior year of high school, and we're turning our senior project on the lathe, right? And it was a tic-tac-toe board, right? And we're making the pegs that go in the board that we're making. And I'm turning it, and it's a slow process. I don't have the machine going up 90 miles an hour. But my friend comes by as I got the chuck key, which is a T-shaped key. I have it across my knuckles, and kind of like if you make a fist and turn it 90 degrees sideways, that motion. Well, I had my hand like that, but palm up. So like as if you were going to uppercut someone.
Oh.
And the key's in the chuck, so it's locked in there, and my hand's locked on the key. Well, the ways that, or the tracks that the cutter runs on are just below that. So if you turn on the machine, my hand would go right into those cutting tracks. Well, my friend came by and bumped the lever, and broke my middle finger, cut up my palm of my hand. The back side of my hand was chewed to pieces. Yeah, luckily I only had a broken middle finger, which is now a trigger finger, which is weird. But yeah, I very well could have had my whole arm ripped off if I didn't have the machine thrown out of gear.
Well, now, our landlord's grandson, he was working in a dye house, and he was pulling the rags and everything out.
Wait a minute. Hey, 101.
Oh dear, what?
You're supposed to be live.
I know.
It's 9:00.
I know.
Oh damn!
I gotta go here. I'll be back. You can tell what kind of mood I'm in tonight. It's gonna be a one fucking shit show.
I just thought I'd let you know that you got a
Thank you
live
for
going
letting
on.
me know that I'm supposed to be live.
Oh well, shit happens, right?
Right. Anyway,
I'll see you over there in a bit. No, but he was getting the rags and everything out. And somebody turned it on and it ripped his arm damn near off. And he never was right with that arm again.
Yeah, that's the thing about working those where somebody multiple people have the right to push a button.
Yeah.
To start a machine up or something.
And just hope you don't piss them off.
And the thing was, this machine was for a 3-pack of Tums. So that's how. And if it was a bigger machine, it would probably been worse. But I could only get my fingers up in there to work on it.
Yeah.
I was unscrewing a bolt, I was unscrewing the bolt, and she said, "Clear," and I'm like, and didn't get my hand all the way out before. It could have been worse. It just,
yeah.
And they had to shut the whole line down because you can't have blood on
the product.
Yeah, so it had to be all cleaned up and everything.
So, well, I reckon it's damn near about that time, ain't it?
Yeah, and like I was saying earlier, we got another guest tomorrow for our live for tomorrow. His name is Backwoods Mindset, and kind of pretty much in the same. He's looking for land, same as I am in Ohio here. He does a lot of fishing and cooking and stuff like that.
Oh hell, he sounds like my type of guy.
Yeah. So it'll be a pretty good live.
Okay, I'll be there.
It'll be a good one. So we will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank everybody. Thank you, mods, for keeping the channel going and all that good stuff. And thanks for my members. And I will leave you at this. And if I can figure it out,
Bushcraft out.
catch you later.